Creed Viking. This is over halfway gone. I really doused myself the last time I wore this heavily. This was a 3 ml. I did soft wearings my first few times. My last one was almost at least half of an ml, at least. And I mean, I just wanted to douse it. Same effect. I think that's what Creed's going for. You really can't overspray it and be that powerful. I don't know, you guys tell me. We'll get into it, maybe you can. Today I'm wearing Not Perfumes. Ash Kerr, heard of them? If you guys haven't, literally that's what a Viking would smell like. Not Perfumes, like send that Creed guy some of this and say, this is what a Viking smells like. Resins, smoke, tar. I mean, come on. Anyways, just the name throws me off a bit. I just don't get the Viking name at all. I'm brand new therapeutic fragrance. I usually don't open with opinions. That's later. It's for later. Thanks for clicking on the channel. Thanks for being here on my journey. Stay tuned for the video. All right, most popular house in the world, Creed. This will set you back $495, 3.3 ounces. It's a lot of money. 55.45, fine because they put the Viking name in it. I'll knock it down a little bit. 55 masculine, 45 feminine. 3.50 out of 5 on Fragrantica. Nose behind it, Oliver Creed, launched in 2017. This is up on discounters, so everybody knows. I judge it at retail price. If you want to know my thoughts at all on that, check out the Royal Oud video. Notes include peppercorn, Bulgarian Rose, peppermint, sandalwood, Haitian Vetiver, Indian Patchouli, and Lavandin Absolute. I'm missing the top notes. They're going to be there. I'm taking a little bit longer so you can read through them. And here we go. We'll get into the fragrance review. What more is there to say? It is Creed. If you follow my channel, my advice for you, if you love a house's accord, almost every popular house, Creed, Perfumes, the Marley, Tom Ford, for the most part, they might have a couple of accords. Tom Ford, I picked out 2 very distinct accords. And I haven't tried the whole line. There might be more, but 2 very distinct accords. I picked out Tom Ford. Creed, I've only picked out 1. Parfum de Marley, I've only picked out 1. But they put all their money into a base accord that is the secret sauce. That is the shh, don't tell anybody. And there's only a few master perfumers that can put synthetics together like this to create these effects that we all love, mass, worldwide, to create $1 million company. If you like that accord, by Killian, the Moisson Francis Courjon, all of them have one. Then if you love the accord, my advice to you is go pick the notes next. Try to stay away from the branding of the bottle and the whatnot. Try to go for the notes you love with that accord and then sample from there. That's my advice for you. So what more can I say? This is Creed. It is opinion-wise. Now, I met some people that don't like it. I myself, not too fond about it. It's okay. It's not going to offend me, but it doesn't evoke stuff that other fragrances evoke for me. It would be a fragrance I wear for others and not myself. So it doesn't evoke that raw emotion that I look for in my personal collection. But overall, I've never smelled a clean, fresh fragrance base like this. Nobody can repeat it. Nobody can go off of it. So for that part, yeah, if you like that and you don't want to offend people, and there is that. Yeah, if you work in an office environment and you're on the go, I mean, this is something to look into. Pick your notes and then go. At least you get a couple hours of those notes before they burn off and get into that nice dry down. Creed, yeah, they are the basis of bases and therefore inflate their prices like nobody's business. How do I say this professionally? If you guys really knew cost to juice to markup and saw that percentage of markup there, wow. I mean, people's eyes might like, what the heck? But there is validity to it. I mean, it is the most favorite and people still pay for it. So, okay. And people want to get their nose on it, find the 50 to 70% off sometimes. Okay. So let's take a $20 juice and charge $500 for it. Maybe a big percentage of that money is going to IFRA, so they can fight against the fragrances that they know smell better on bases. And if they get those out, I mean, my collection is what it is. I probably won't be into this heavily at all. If IFRA dominated the world and had their way and took all these notes out, I'm out. I'm not going to buy synthetic perfumes at all like this. I enjoy a couple. I have a couple in my collection, and I praise the composition and the work for them. That's what I'm doing here. Creed's composition work is bar none the best. I've said it in a few videos now. Can they create this all naturally? I would love to know. Okay, perfume, according to the notes. On top, this is an Oriental wonder, featuring a unique note not seen in other fragrances, that I've never seen in other fragrances. Sweet, then spicy, not sweet gourmand, sweet and royal. We talk about, like, Layton's done it. This is its own thing. It's just this a royal sweetness here. Again, I don't know how these guys do it, but just the right touches, right mixes of everything. It's not overly anything. It's just a beautiful accord you want to be around. Fresh and clean, the way that's not annoying at all. It's the house that Creed is built upon. Soft, fresh, modern, masculine. Yes, they know what they have, and they're going to abuse it all the way until people quit buying. I would love to build this accord with naturals, and no matter what the cost, that Creed could do it and say, hey, it's going to be a $5,000 bottle. I'd like to at least see it done. I don't know if they could ever, probably, you can make up your margins. I mean, the margins are so crazy right now, but as a challenge and the ethics of the community, I'd like to see if it's done. They could build that accord secretively and put it out there in naturals. Love to see if it's done, maybe in another lifetime. Do modern perfumers even take time to put their nose on Creed? I mean, to put through some of the base notes that I went through smelling in my over 500 samples, some of them are so far off and distinguishable and just not blended at all. It's like, I get nobody can be a Creed. I know it's Creed for a reason, but it's more than Creed. It's like, have they gone through and put their nose on these well-blended bases? Like, you need to go back to the drawing board. A lot of people, companies do. They're relying on this copy effect and adding some strength of certain notes to just overcharge, but they're not delivering a well-blended fragrance like what Creed is. There is a level of refinement that is cheapened on the base of rising trends in the form of hype. The list of perfumes coming out that just shout ISO-E Super and Broxin and rely on that only as their base, it's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, the level of refinement is not in the ingredients, it's in the master blending and composition. The blending is literally another galaxy. So you have your royal opening, the fruitiness comes out. It's one of those perfumes where nothing, okay, yeah, sure, I know it's pomegranate on top, but I don't know many people that could just say pomegranate. It's just so blended and transitioned perfectly into a royal wearing that nothing really sticks out for me. Yeah, I can read those notes and say, oh, that's what that ingredient's doing. Yes, it's there. Yes, it's there. But I know it's fruits. I know it's florals. I know there's a bit of spice and Oriental. It's just all soft, perfect hitting that it's just the composition that's on another level. And that's what Creed fragrances are to me. Overall, my only complaint is price to ml. I want to be clear. As far as level of perfumery, master perfumery, kudos. My hat is off to them. Their compositions are A1. They're really good. I just wish they could do it with high-end ingredients. And then, oh my gosh, wow. The ingredients that evoke the emotion from you. This is just all well-pleasing and judgment from composition standpoint. There's really no complaints. But the experience and the emotional effect, I really don't get from synthetics. I mean, it's just, I know it's there. I know it's pleasing. It is what it is. I don't know how to explain what heavy natural musk does to me, oud does to me. I've done my best on this channel to explain it in detail on what the medicinal effect is of it. I'm not making it up. There is an effect. So I guess there's these two things. This is for me to please everyone else and know, yeah, it's a good perfume. Love to see it done naturally. That's kind of my overview. Creed Viking, I think it's an original take on it and gives a perspective of where I'm coming from. I hope I can defend it. Not defend it, but I hope I did a good job of presenting that where I'm at with this. Future, there won't be many more of these. I want them out there living to reference to. Again, putting this journey out there and my opinion, heavy opinion on these things. That's why I included Creed's, Tom Ford's. If I missed a house, I might hit a couple in there, but for the most part, I'm not going to hunt them out at all, unless I hear they're doing something obviously above and beyond the composition. Scoring, Creed, Viking. Originality, addictiveness, 12 out of 15. My experience, overall, 4 out of 5. Projection, Ciaz, longevity, 2 out of 5. Composition as a whole, 22 out of 25. Ingredients, price to ml, that's where it gets hit. 9 out of 25. Top, 10 out of 10. Heart, 4 out of 5. The base, an 8 out of 10. Total score of 71. Decant this if you can. If you can get it on discounters, that little thing bumps it up to a bottle worthy. Easy. Bumps it clear up. If you can get like 60, 70% off, which sometimes you can. Where would I wear this? Office, signature, daytime, all year long. Who do I see wearing this one? George Takei. And 3 to 5 sprays for me. That's it. Another one, Creed, Viking. If I have original thoughts on a Ventus, I'll put it up there. I don't. I have no original thoughts on it. It'd be about the same as this. That's why I chose Viking to do versus another Aventus. If somebody presents me with like 10 batches, I will hunt them down, and it offers. I do want to do reformulations and hit that. If it offered clear definitive, I'd hit it for that. But other than that, I have no interest to. Guys, thanks for being on my journey. Thanks for putting up with me. Peace out. Be blessed.